Take your time. I did not write that, someone else wrote that. On your screen it might be back to front. I'm not sure if this works or not, but this says take your time. Take your time. Or take ages. I don't know if I can do it quickly. I don't give a fuck. This sounds like a good thing to say. A lot of sayings sound like they're a good thing, but every single saying is wrong. If you find me a saying that means what it fucking says and what it sounds like, I haven't been able to find one yet. Pick any saying. They sound good, but they're not actually. And then we actually do what sounds good rather than what is correct, because we don't bother checking them all. Check them. I swear to God, check them. I thought I'd find a couple that... There is a couple. I haven't written them down when I found them, but there's not many. Most of the fucking sayings are incorrect. Don't run your life by sayings. Just saying. But the reason why I turned the phone on, look at my crazy fucking Donald Trump here. How's it going? Andy Coleman here. I might post this. It's weird watching yourself back on telly. It's really fucking weird. You should do it. Everyone should just film themselves and then watch themselves back later. It's fucking funny. Anyway. So, I was sitting here thinking about the mysteries of the universe, I suppose, is one fancy way to say it, but I'm thinking about the trajectory of the Earth that is following the Sun. And in 2.7 billion years, the Sun's going to expand. So, but in about 3 million years, we're going to run into the galaxy. We're on this 7 million year trajectory around, heading back into the Milky Way galaxy. Might be 9 billion or some shit. It's something ridiculous. You and I are not going to see it, but our species might live on if we're not stupid. You know, there's so much stupid shit, man. Money makes people do stupid shit that doesn't have physical benefits. It has... I hate fucking looking at myself on the screen when I'm talking. It fucks me, piss me off. In the construction industry, there's stupid shit happening all the time. It's costing fucking so much money. It's holding people back. Each individual person requires a car, a house, food, water, internet, electricity. All the shit that a person requires is what we need to be making. We need to be giving every individual person a certain quantity of everything that they need. If a person can't handle their fucking shit and they drink all the alcohol in the first day, that's their fucking problem. They still require it. As a human being, they require this much stuff. Just because somebody can't work and make money doesn't mean that they don't get stuff. A human being living for 80 years requires this much food, this much housing, this much transport, this much electricity, this much, phone and fucking whatever the fuck. Fuck percentage of everything, whatever the fuck percentage of fucking human needs. That is the allotted amount, and it goes to the person. And if they want to fucking store it up, they can fucking store it up. But then they have to manage the storing of that stuff. So you can have the stuff if you want, but you got to store it and look after it. And if you fuck it up, we'll be pissed at you. But you still get the stuff you want. Even if you fuck it up, you still get food and the water and the roof and the fucking car and the shit that you need. It's not based on whether you fucking go to work and get fucking $10, $15 an hour. It's times I did 45 hours of shit that you want me to do so I can make you more money, so I can have the basic stuff that I need. I'm not even talking about extravagant stuff, I'm just talking about the basics. Fucking people eating fucking dog food and shit to fucking get by because it's cheaper protein or whatever. Fucking, it's because of money. Okay? People not being able to fix their fucking roofs and fucking insurance companies making billions of dollars because of fucking money. Like, who gives a fuck? If people fuck shit up, they fuck it up, but they still gotta fix it up, but they can't come back because there's no more money. This is my examples as someone who's wandered through the construction industry for 40 years. But like, there's probably some better ways we could do things, right? I don't give a fuck what happens in political shit. It doesn't really affect us, right? Why does it feel like it's starting to affect us? Gives a fuck. People do whatever the fuck they want with their fucking allotted fucking amount. Everyone needs to have the same needs. Once your needs are met, you can think about other things. If your needs aren't met, you have to think about your fucking needs. Now, I want all the human beings on planet Earth not worrying about the needs and focusing on other things that we need to focus on to make sure this fucking world doesn't fall into another ice age or something crazy, you know. There's a number of concerns I have, but whether any of my concerns are correct or your concerns are correct, fucking human beings need these quantities. And we're on a fucking planet that's circling the sun, heading back into the Milky Way, which is the galaxy. We're a part of it on this 7 or 8 million year. I'm doing the fucking math. I'm starting to. I don't want to look it up. I want to do the math myself. So I'm doing the math in my head, but I've got to write it down. I've been working on that for a few years, but that's the side shit, right? But like that sort of shit you can work on when you got fucking all your needs met, when you got your basic shit together. You can get to do this stuff. That's called privilege, or they call it these days. They call it the privileged white guy, which means someone who's had school, healthcare, roads, political shit, all that shit's taken care of, and you can just do the stuff you need to do as a child in a good area, in a first world area. In a first world area, I need a phone. I need to drink more water or something, probably. Oh, I've got beautiful water here. I live on an island. Building a house on an island, you know. But in a first world place, you get all those needs are met, I believe, right? So that's what we need to do, is make sure everyone's at that fucking level. Anyone who's not at that level is struggling and is either a drain on what you're trying to do, not by their purpose, but like mathematically, right? As an outcome, it's fucking, you got a person who's struggling. That means they're dragging. Fucking call it whatever the fuck you want, whether they're black, white, or otherwise. Everyone needs to be at the fucking level, so that we can all look at the fucking picture in an objective fashion. Otherwise, your fucking needs are pulling your decision making. Doesn't mean nothing. I don't give a fuck about anything when I need water. I'll agree to anything, I'll say anything, fucking everyone will, every fucking human being, whatever the fuck they need to do if they fucking can't get water. Everyone needs to have everything, or there's fucking, like, anyone who doesn't have everything is fucking off their tits, fucking will burn the world to the ground to get whatever they need. It's called a need. You fucking hold anyone dead. Why is it, and then we monetized our own needs. We're selling ourselves our own fucking answers to our own needs. Those people cannot then expand to the next level of what the fuck is actually happening. So, what is actually happening is we're on a fucking planet that is spinning around the sun. It's on a 3 billion year trajectory back into the Milky Way. our species has to survive for approximately fucking 2 billion years. We've got about 2.7 billion years till the sun starts to expand. But then check my numbers. I'm doing this math myself like an idiot, so, but it's about that. We've just come through a 4 billion year stabilised. We found all these Earth-like planets, but none of them have a 4 billion year stability arc, which is what was required to get to us. 3 billion years at single cell, 1 billion years at double cell. Took 3 billion years to get to double cell. From double cell to us took 1 billion years. So we know the other planets need at least a 4 billion year arc to have created life, and then from that point it has to still be stable till now, so we could fucking possibly communicate with whatever the fuck's out there. The chances of them getting to us is very slim. The chances of us getting to them are very slim. Unless some magical new shit is invented in the future. At the moment, not possible. It might be possible in the future. I don't give a fuck at the moment. I'm basing math on what's possible now. Not possible. Anything's possible in the future. I'm not basing it on fucking anything. I'm basing it on what's available now. Not possible now. Maybe in the future. If somehow physics is overcome, but reality is we're separating from other galaxies at a speed far, almost as it's 0.8 the speed of light or something like that. Is the cumulative distance of both galaxies moving away from each other, which we all are. We're in the first phase of an explosion, so we're still accelerating to point. We're about 0.9 the speed of light, 0.8 the speed of light or something. We're still accelerating to light speed in about 2 billion. The galaxy is going. So we're doing this speed around the galaxy, where the galaxy is expanding this way. Almost the speed of light. It's accelerating and will hit the speed of light. So the trajectory is 2 billion years, but so 13.8 billion years has got us to about a quarter of the way through the explosion. And we're still it's another quarter, which is another 13 billion years or something. If, possible, if calculations are a quarter, we could be a quarter of the way into the Big Bang. We could be like 40% of the Big Bang. We'd be past the high speed. The high speed would be about a third of the way into the explosion. And we're still accelerating, I reckon, so that gap is going to become more. That's the bit we're getting further away at that speed, plus the actual distance we have to cover. So it's not happening, okay? We're not covering that. We have to observe it from here. As we get into the Milky Way, though, in about 2 billion years, let's say cut off 2 billion years. We want to be able to get off this fucking thing, because the sun's going to be expanding, and get into the Milky Way. So the species, we have about 2 billion years to get our shit together and be able to fly. First thing we have to be able to do is save this planet and maintain the heat transfer system that is developed in the oceans. Don't fuck with the oceans. It's more important than you know. Creating atmosphere is harder and more rare than you think. It's more rare than us. That's probably not true, but it's fucking pretty rare, okay? There's not many planets that have atmosphere. So we can't go anywhere without atmosphere. So we're stuck here. So we need to just look after this fucking place, because it's a fucking gold mine. The ability to breathe and live and exist and observe is a fucking gold mine. So let's just look after that first, We're fucking with heat transfer. The last ice age that was started by Greenland melting into the fucking ocean and stopping the up and down transfer of it's not so much the sideways ones, it's the up and down current that you need to maintain, which I don't know, we'll see. We need to fucking stop And if there is any global warming, you fucking stop it. If there's no global warming, is not an issue. That's fine. But the last ice age was started by Greenland melting into the fucking ocean. Okay, so just check it. Let's check it. Let's fucking check it. And if we need to do anything, we got 2 billion years. We need to keep this fucking environment stable. Stop burning the freaking the big spaceship. Stop doing that. Stop burning shit that doesn't. But we need to burn enough. I think the atmosphere needs some burning. So just don't fuck it up. And then once everyone's got everything, then we can talk about, what are we going to do? We've got 2 billion years. We've just got to chill for 2 billion years, design spaceships, and learn how to, without fucking things up, find a few other planets that have atmosphere. Yeah, we found a few. But we're on a trajectory back into the Milky Way. It's kind of where we need to be, and we can't go there faster than this sun. Like, we're not going to build anything that's faster than the sun. So we're in a good spot. We've got time to prepare. We've got 2 billion years to fucking figure out how to. When we get to the Milky Way, we're going to be able to fly around the fucking Milky Way. That's pretty cool. If we don't fuck it up, all we have to do is just exist. But so the crocodile existed for a few hundred million years. That's probably the most successful animal that's ever existed. Simple animal, hangs out by the side of the water, grabs food when it comes in. Probably not as tricky. Our thing's pretty tricky, but we're pretty clever. I reckon we can do it. But anyway, I'm talking too much. I'm fucking. There's 16 minutes, man. It's fucking ridiculous. I probably won't post this, but I said that before, I guess. So I don't like looking at myself on screen. I feel fucking weird sometimes. Sometimes I look at myself and it's like a fucking cane-toed person. I feel ugly. I feel really ugly. And other times I look at myself and I'm like, you look like a good person. How the fuck do you know? Oh, shit in my fucking nose. Fucking hell. I had a big ass nose, don't I? Take your time, people. Take your time. Or not. Fuck, I don't know. Do whatever the fuck you want. Just fucking chill. Be happy. Fucking Jesus Christ. Okay. I'm going. Fuck. So weird looking at yourself, man. This shit wasn't even possible until fucking pretty recently. It's pretty amazing, actually. Ciao. GG.